What's up? What's up? What's up? So good to see you guys. It's Monday, 10:20. Decided to come on. I'm really like zoning myself down and out and trying to just relax. And you guys, we're going into the horse energy, the fire energy, the Aries energy. This is the Chinese New Year, you guys. Do you have your intentions? Are you ready for change? And I don't know if a lot of you guys are feeling the movement of change. It's very unknown, very unknown. So I'm going to give you guys some time to show up, show out. It's really quiet in the world, but not quiet. It's quiet, but it's not quiet. People are inside because it's so stressful. So many things going on. Yeah. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're feeling love. I hope you're staying centered, staying at peace, taking care of yourself, taking care of yourself. We all need to take care of ourselves. God, is everybody asleep? Is everybody sleeping? Thought I would just come on. Is everybody just not feeling it? Like, what's going on? How's everybody feeling? You know? You guys, this tomorrow is going to be heavy. We got that eclipse tomorrow. The fire horse. Aries. A lot of energy. A lot of energy, you guys. Have you guys been feeling it? Have you guys been feeling that? Like, I think we talked about this a few months ago about being on the edge, being literally on the edge, like feeling like your toes are 10 toes down, but you're not over the edge, but you don't know what's going to happen. You don't have like, you know, this is the test of your life. You do know this, but you don't know what the turnout is going to be. And so we're doing all these things, we're manifesting, we're taking care of our business, trying to not, well, the business for me has been distracting me. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I've been feeling like just very intuitively, like I really needed to come on. I really believe that this is, I had to turn on, I'm like burning up. I needed to come on. I really needed to show up. I needed to show out. I need to let you guys know that like we're getting ready for, oh gosh, some heavy energy. And I want you guys to start getting ready for it. Today I've been preparing for it. But put your intentions out there. Put your intentions out there tomorrow, within the next 42 hours. Just put your intentions. 48 hours. 48 hours. Yeah, 48 hours. 48 hours. Yeah, 48 hours. Yeah, it's 48 hours. You guys, why I'm just, You know, I'm just, you know, in this energy that I can't explain. And the reason I come on, you guys, because I want you guys to not feel like you're the only one that's going through it. Because other people that don't talk about it, they lying to yourself. They lying to themselves. Because we are all being pressed really hard. We are all being pressed really tightly. Like everybody I've been talking to, even me, even me, even me. Like I literally had to take that deep breath because I feel it. I feel it. It's the energy, and it's not outside of you. It's in your soul. It's like your or the plexus are compressing. And you know what I'm learning, you guys? And this has been hard for me. This has been hard for me because when you're an intuitive and you really love people, you give a lot. You give of yourself. You give of your time. You give of your energy. You give the energy that you've been blessed with because you have it in abundance. But one thing I am learning, not everybody is going to reciprocate that. They'll be takers, but they won't reciprocate. And it's been hard. It's been a hard lesson. I do have some good news. I got some beautiful flowers. Beautiful bouquet of roses. And it was from one of my clients that I've been coaching for 3 or 4 years. And I normally coach her like maybe every 2 to 3 months, but she brought me flowers and she just began to say that I made these for you. You feel it? Mm. Yeah, it's coming on. Yeah, I can feel it too. I think we all been feeling it. So my client gave me this bouquet of roses. And like I said, I see her like every 2 months for coaching. And she told me today, she goes, Sarah, I want you to coach me more. I need more time with you. You know how beautiful that is to me? That she said she needed more time. That more time is she is focusing on her full embodiment. And I know you guys, it's hard. I know this energy has been so like, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time. You're not alone. You're not alone in this. We're going to go through this together. We're going to get through this. People are dealing with physical problems, emotional problems, financial problems. It's just relationship problems. Everyone is feeling it in different ways. And the different ways that they're feeling to them. What things are coming up in your life that has always been hard or a repeat of the treadmill, just repeating. Exactly. Oh, you know what? I get Michelle Obama, I get Oprah, I get all. Thank you guys. That I take that as a compliment. But let me tell you something. We are all feeling the crunch. And I want you to know that there is a divine plan for us all. Like, if you think about it, like, I, like, Mark, I want you to mark February 17th, and look at your life a year from now, February 17th, 2007. It's like things are changing rapidly. Things are happening unknown, because you guys, I was outside. I was outside today, like taking my dog out, just like maybe a half hour ago, and I look in the sky, and I could literally see movement in the sky. I could literally see movement, and you can't tell me all those were stars, because stars don't move like that. It was like moving like this. It was like literally moving like this. I'm kidding you not. There's change happening. There's things going on. Those things of the unknown that we can't even control. We're not here to control. We're here to lie inside ourselves and pull out what's coming out of us through the integration, the things that we're having a hard time with, the things that we are struggling with, the things that we want to be real with. My volume is coming in and out. Okay, tell me if everything is okay. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Pam. Is everybody here? Can you hear me? And I wanted to come today because tonight, because you guys, I'm going through some heavy stuff. And it reminds me, like, it's like when you're going through something, you can go back. You can go back in your past and pinpoint where you were at with the same emotion that you're feeling right now. And you guys, it's been a test of my life. Like it's been, like y'all haven't seen me on. Y'all haven't seen me on. Y'all haven't seen me on because I'm in the time of my life. There are so many things that are going on inside of me and outside of me that I cannot control. Nothing that I do or say is going to change it. All I can do is trust the divine. And I think a lot of us are going through the same thing. You got to trust. We got to hold on. We got to feel and heal ourselves and know where we're at. Like my client that brought me the roses, I told her today, you have taught me so much because you are willing to say the things that people are afraid to say. When you can learn that a person, like when you can learn to say the things that nobody wants to say in the room, youdabomb.com, because people are fronting right now. They are fronting right now because you know what? This we're in February, you guys. We're in freaking Feb. And it started out, we ain't had a release. Like how are we gonna even say that we had a New Year's resolution when we didn't even get out of December with anything, right? It was the same pressure. Because we got to move that crap out. We got to move it out. We got to move it. We got to release it. We got to let it go. Hi. Thank you for the hands. You got to let it go. If y'all believe we got to let it go, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts. If you believe we got to let it go. We're going into a new world. That's why it hurts so much. That's why we're feeling the pain. That's why we're feeling uncomfortable. We're all feeling uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable. We can't control this. I think what we're learning in this situation, I think what we're learning, and we've been learning this since 2020, what we're learning through this is that we're learning how to surrender. We're learning how to surrender. What happens when you're in the water and it's turbulent? What's the first thing they tell you? Don't fight the wave. Lay into the wave. When you lay into the wave, you will float on the top. Just keep floating and pedaling. That's where we're at. We're floating and pedaling. We're pedaling, you guys. We're seeking for refuge. We're seeking for rest. We all feeling a need to rest. And here we are, all wanting the same thing. Release. Because we're stinking tired. It's tiring. And one thing I was saying to my client, it is okay to express all of your emotions. It is okay saying that it's not fair. It is okay saying that I'm angry. It is okay to say what the F is going on. It's okay because that's part of the human experience. That is part of who we are. It's easy for us to say, I love you. It's easy but it's hard for us to say that I don't think this was fair. I don't think this was right. I don't think this is good. You must be able to express yourself boldly and authentically. Because it's when you do that, you move that energy out of you. You move that energy through you. It doesn't get stuck in your body. You must understand to be able to articulate every emotion, the language of language. I mean, you have to, like, language is in all kinds of forms. It's not just when you're feeling good. Because I'm going to tell you, I've been mad. I've cried. Like, I've been crying a lot. I've been crying a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. My ass has been crying a lot. Because I have to move that out of me. I'm not going to sit there and let it stay in my body. You can't let that stay in your body. You have to release it. You have to let it go. You have to move it through. And sometimes trying to move it through is muddy. Sometimes it's clumpy. Sometimes sometimes it's just hard to move it because it's so painful. Well, we gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. Every time I gotta let it go. Because it wants to hang on to go into the new world. It wants to hang on to us, hang on to our soul, hang on to parts of us, hang on to our identity, hang on to our happiness. It's got to go. And whatever it takes to release it so it can go, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the smiles. Whatever it needs to do, to release us, to relinquish us, to let us be free within ourselves. That's why this horse that's coming in, it's going to challenge us. Because it's the horse of fire, but it's also the horse of manifestation. It's also the horse of taking the things that have haunted you, the things that have taken from you, the limiting belief systems. You write all that down. You write all that down. You write all that down. Take 20 minutes to write everything that's limiting you, everything that's hurt you, everything that scares you, everything that confuses you. Write it down and let it go. Let it have its death. And how do you give its death? This is how you give it its death. Is you take everything you wrote down that you do not want to take over there. You take all that and you burn it. You put it in a pot and you burn it. You burn it into its ashes. You burn it into its ashes and you put it in soil outside. And then what you're going to do later, you're going to write everything as if you have it. Like, I am blessed. I am abundant. My finances are free to move within me. Nothing can stop me from growing. Nothing can stop me from my expansion. If you have a business, you put blessing on your business. Nothing will stop. No weapon that is formed against you will prosper. It will not prosper. It will not have place. And you write in detail, what you desire as if you have it right now. If it's health, if it's lack of belief in yourself, the lack of belief in yourself, little chatters of the mind to tell you that you're not good enough. That must go. That must go. Because when you're in a trial and when you're going through things, that's when the adversary comes and tries to talk to you and tries to confuse your mind. I mean, I've been emotional for days. I'm sorry. Start preparing yourself, because you didn't burn the things that you don't want. Now you're going to start speaking the things that you do want. The things that you do want, as if it's here, right here, manifested in your life, this moment, this time, this existence. And trust me, by 2027, February 17th, you're going to look back and you're going to be amazed. And then every time limiting beliefs come into your brain, begin to circle around your head, show up in your spirit, you have an imaginary broom and you just sweep it out, because it has no home here anymore. It has no home here anymore. Because you know what? When you come to the realization that you're not alone in this, it hits different. It hits different. Where two or more are gathered, Source is in the midst of us. We are gathered here with the same mind, the same spirit, elevating our consciousness, elevating who we are, because we're not going to listen to the adversary of the mind, the adversary, the chatters that take away our belief systems and the belief in ourselves, the belief that God has purpose for us. Hi, how are you? We are surrendering. We are surrendering with our will, not allowing these things. And that's why I'm saying it's really, really hard. That's why you've been feeling like, why do I got all this turmoil inside of me? What is going on? I mean, like, people are thinking about their path. Like I told you, my client, like, she had just like that brokenness, and you need to have that cry every once in a while. You need to have that brokenness cry. If that means you got to get in a fetus position and just scream it out, it's nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody tell you that something's wrong with that, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's you releasing. That's you releasing those limiting belief system. That's you releasing the self-doubt. That's you releasing the lack of belief in yourself. It is time for us to go on this other side and stop looking in the mirror and seeing something wrong with us. We came in the image of God. We came in the image of Source. We came in his image. We are beautiful human beings. We forgot who we truly are. No matter what's going on in your personal, it doesn't matter what's going on in your personal. Your personal is a deceiver. It's a deceiver to keep you limited. Believe in yourself. Believe who you are. Believe your power. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Believe it in here. Believe it in here. Believe it in all of you. Believe it up here. How powerful you are. The reason we're being tested is so we can show out our power. What happens? Iron sharpens iron. What brings out the brilliance of a diamond? It's the cold that is around it. It has to break free from that to shine. You have to break free from that in order to shine. What happens to gold? You have to break all these elements that's in it and then bring it to its shine. And I know it's been hard. I know it's been hard for all of us. I don't know if I'm coming or I'm going. You know that feeling in your tummy? You know that feeling in your tummy? Like just nervousness? Because you don't know what's happening. You don't know what's going to happen. That instability is to break us into serenity, to get us to surrender, to understand that we have to release the stuff. You literally have to surrender your body so it can move out of your body. When you're uptight and you're holding everything in, you will not be able to let go of that stuff. You will not be able to let go of that stuff. Yes, I'm a Scorpio woman. You know I'm Scorpio. So if you understand what I'm trying to say, no, Know in your deepest heart that you are powerful. The reason we are all here, think about it. The reason we are all here, we're not here by accident. No, we're not here by accident. And what's so interesting about it, we chose to be here at this time. And I know this is hard to believe because, you know, I have sat down on many occasions. Since it's my choice, I wouldn't have chose this time because this time is the hardest time I've ever been in. But only the strong has been left here for this. Just like I said, I think it was last week when I was in at the mall, and I went through security, and on the side of my eye I see this gentleman, and I'm feeling him. I'm just feeling his energy, and I proceed to walk because I was in Neiman's Marcus, right? And they got security everywhere. So I was on a mission, and I remember just being pulled back. And I turned around and I went to this gentleman, and I basically told him, I said, hey, I have to share what my heart has just told me to share to you. And it was, literally, I saw this man in a battle. I saw him battling, and he was in a battle of ancestry. I saw his tribal look. I can literally see the tribe that he was from. I could literally see him. And I remember just telling him, I says, you're a warrior. And this is so crazy, you guys, because when I went up and I went to talk to him and I began to share with him, I literally saw a birthmark that was like this. The birthmark was in the shape of an arrow. And when I began to share with him, he began to start crying. He began like, man, he goes, this is a confirmation. And he told me this. He said, do you know what my name means? He asked me my name. I told him my name. And then he says, and then he told me his name. He goes, you know what my name means? My name means warrior. That's no accident that I fell upon him at that time, because it was his season. If you're here, it is your season. Because people don't come into my reality by accident. They come into my reality because it's a divine time and a divine season for them. It is a divine time. And we're all on different timelines. I get what you're saying. We're all on timelines, and we're actually, the people that belong in your timeline, they're gonna start showing up. You're gonna be like, okay, and I don't know if you guys have been feeling it. You'll go somewhere and it's like you're all alone, even though there's people all around you, but they do not see you. It's happened to me and my friend a couple of times. It's like they are not on the same timeline that you are. And it's crazy insane when you feel it, because it's not just what you see with your eyes, it's actually what you can feel. You can feel that you're in a timeline alone. That's how. You are a Scorpio in October, y'all. I'm November. I'm in the middle of November. But if you get what I'm saying, we're starting to be on each other's timeline. But we're here for a reason. That's why it feels the way it does. That's why connection is becoming very important, because we have to connect in order to survive this, you guys. In order to survive this, it's through connection. We are protected. It's through, we can't isolate ourselves anymore. This isolation in this time will drive you absolutely crazy. And I don't care if you're in a place that you can't go outside, call a friend. Start sharing with people that you know that are like-minded with you. Like I said, y'all can send me an email. Just let me know what's going on with you, because we are all going through it. All of us are going through it. Don't believe the hype on Instagram. Don't believe that hype, you know, because we're in process. And tomorrow, the horse of fire, we will be in Aries. We will be in Aries. And it's going to get rough. It's going to get real rough. And as you seen around us, it's looking kind of rough. That's why we being pulled to go inside. That's why we pull and go inside of ourselves, because what's going on around us is not healthy for our soul. They're doing that purposely, don't you know that? They're doing that purposely to bring conflict within your soul, because this is no longer a battle of the body. This is the battle of the mind and the soul. And when you start understanding that this battle is about, they're trying to harness your energy. Wait, what? Yeah, fentanyl has a lot to do with it. They bringing it in. I did theses on drug addiction. They bring it in. This is what's so sad. Like we are being emotionally, mentally, and physically attacked. We are here under opposition to the dark cabal. That's what we're here for. We are under opposition to those that are against light. And so what they're doing, what is he doing here? Yeah, I don't know if this is, because I don't have a moderator, so I'm gonna move this because I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm just saying, you guys, understand, best believe and know that we know. So I got so many, like, this is so crazy, you guys. Just be safe out there. Um, just be safe with some of these people on that come on here, because some of them are not in good place. So I do apologize, and I want to thank you guys for showing up. I want to thank you guys for being on. Please show me in the comments what you've been going through. Talk to me. It will help other people to know what you've been going through, because we all going through it. You will help others, and yeah. So I want to thank you guys for showing up. My Cash App and my merch is in my bio. Please support my channel. But we're going to get through this, you guys. We are going to get through this. And thank you so much for your love. Thank you for showing your love to me. And I appreciate you. And peace and love. Bye-bye.